Alright. Hey. Alright, look, today we'll be going over arc length. Alright? We've discussed the sector area and the circumference of the circle, and we've started to learn how to measure the arcs. Alright? Today, we're looking at arc length. This is going to be kind of an example, then we'll go into the PowerPoint. Right here. We have a circle. And we're looking for a center of our circle here. Alright. Alright, so we're going to look to solve problems about the length of the arc. Alright, today we want to know how's arc length as it relates to the circumference of the circle. Alright, we'll get some more in-depth problems of that here shortly. Alright, remember what this means? When we have the arc line over it, we're looking for the arc. Alright, previous problems we've always dealt with is looking for the measure of the arc. Alright, so if the arc right here, or the angle right here is 60 degrees, we always knew that the arc was what? If we have a central angle, what do we know what the arc is?
Half. Whoa.
Not inscribed. If we have a central angle right in the middle, not up here, it's going to be the exact same as the arc. So we'll know this is 60, so we know the arc measure is 60 degrees as well. Okay? Alright. Now, look at your PowerPoint slide 1. Alright, we're going to go in and look at the formula to develop the arc length. Sorry, technical difficulties. Alright, the formula for arc length. There's actually two formulas depending on what you're looking for. Alright, the first one right here, this is the formula you're going to need to remember. So when we go to develop arc length back to circumference, you're going to need to know this formula. The formula is the arc length of AB, is what we're looking for. This is going to be our x, over 2 pi r is equal to measure of AB over 360. Okay? When you have an example like this, you're not just going to be given a blank circle with a highlighted arc saying find this. You'll have numbers to work with. We just got to figure out where to put these in. Okay? Now, if they give us the measure, it's going to be much easier. Or if they give us the radius, and this is what we'll have here. Okay? So if we're looking for the arc length of AB, and they give us the radius, which formula are we going to use? Top and bottom. Which one looks easier?
The bottom.
The bottom. Bottom is easier, okay? Alright, I know it's still kind of over your head, we haven't practiced yet. But the arc length of AB is going to be equal to the measure of AB over 360 times 2 pi r. Alright? Remember, to use the bottom one, we need the radius. If we're going to use the top one, we'll need something else. Okay? Alright, let's give you more of an example. Let's go ahead and try one and give you more of a feel for it. Okay. Alright. Looking at our formulas. Alright? Which one are we going to use right here? The question asks, find the indicated measure. Okay? Arc length AB. So we're looking for this arc length right here. Okay? Just for curiosity, what is the measure of AB?
88.
88. It's the same. Correct. Alright? Now, what have they given us right here? They've given us the radius, right? So which formula are we going to use? Look back at your first slide. The bottom one, the easy one, correct. Alright? So right here. Let's go ahead and fill it in. We're going to use that, the bottom formula. Alright? Try to see if you can fill it on your own real quick. Try to do it real quick. Give you about 30 seconds on this. Use that formula to take the measures. There you go. and then look at what they're looking for right here. Looking for your radius for your R. Okay. Someone found the answers?
Yeah,
All right.
that was
Good. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and go over this. Okay. This is an example right here. CJ, what am I putting right here in the first part of it?
88.
Over
Do you have 360?
360.
Yeah,
All right. So remember, let's follow the formula. Remember, the more you write it, the more you're going to memorize it. We have to memorize this. It's not going to be on a formula sheet. Okay. So we have 88 over 360 times 2 pi
2.
2. Because r is supposed to be 2 pi r. Our r is 2, which is our radius. So be 88 over 360 times 2 pi r. All right. Which is 2. All right. Who's got the answer? What do we get?
3.07.
Everybody get that? If you're right. Bingo. 3.07. Thumbs up if it's easy. Thumbs here if you're still working on it. Down. All right? Well, you're about to be here. It's going to get a little more difficult, okay? All right? Let's go through it. Let's go on to the next slide, all right? We're looking at the next example here. All right, we're looking for the measure of RS. All right? Measure. Okay, what do we normally get when we're looking for the measure? Like, what do they normally give us? Remember, what we've always done the measure of the angle, they've always given us the central angle or the inscribed angle, correct? All right? Now we're going to work a little bit more difficult here, okay? We're going to go back and use the first formula, all right? All we're going to do is fill in with what they give us in the first formula, and you should be able to start it, all right? You have a template here that's kind of asking and guiding you through it. All right, our equation, arc length over RS, we're on the third slide, over 2 pi r equals the measure of arc RS over 360. All right, first step, what do we got to do? What does it say? You have it on your paper too. All right, we got the equation right there, right? All right, I just want y'all to fill in the boxes in this practice. All right, now we got to substitute. What do we got to substitute? All right, they give us the arc length. What's the arc length? 38. So, where's 38 going to go? Top. Write it in. All right. Now what else do they give us? What do you think it is? Diameter is a straight line. Does that one curve at all? Okay. So what do they give us? The radius. So where's the radius going to go? Next box. Good. So we got 38 over 12.3. All right. For those of you specialized with black calculators, go to number solve and plug it in. Who does not have a black calculator? Does everyone remember? Okay, you'll be fine. All right. All right. For those of you with black calculators, go ahead and plug it in number solve and solve it. All right. To do it by hand. You don't have a black calculator, do you? Do you have a black one? Okay, good. All right. So then we don't need to do it by hand. All right. Blake, you good? All right. And when someone's making some answers, I'm going to go ahead and speed through this since we got some of the answers. This is going to teach you how to solve it by hand, which we don't need to. All right, throw me out some answers. What do we get? All right. Okay. All right. Pause right there for those of you with the black calculators. All right. How are y'all putting it in the calculator? Right up here. All right. This is how you should put it in the calculator. So everybody can see this. Equals x over 360. Now everybody has it? Okay. Remember, whenever you put it in the calculator, everything we're looking for is going to be our x. We'll put that as our variable because that's what we're solving for. All right, so you need to put your x in the measure of RS. about 20 more seconds to work this. Hmm? Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. Should have got 177.01. There we go. 177 degrees. Who got that? Anybody not get that? Deanna, did you get that? Okay. All right, good. All right. Let's go ahead and go. I'm going to give you an example to practice on your own here, all right? All right, look to the arc length of AB. Okay? Not the measure, the arc length. All right, so figure out what formula you need to put it in.